guys, come with me as we learned about the C++ functions. So, we have to unravel this one by understanding its definition and coding. So, ano nga ba ang C++ function? A function is a block of code which only runs when it is called. You can pass data, known as parameters, into a function. Functions are used to perform certain actions and they are important for using code. Define the code once and use it many times. So, to create a function, we use the void my function. And the void has no return value. And the my function is the name of the function. Inside of the my function, there is a const string my motto. And this is the function definition. It will see out my motto. Word of the day. The const means constant, which means hindi siya napapalitan. So, dito na tayo sa main function. It can also called as an entry point. So, sa my function ulit, I input my motto as life is a matter of choice. And this one is called an argument. For us to understand it more, we first had to declare a function, and inside of that function we have to define that function. After that, in the main function we have to create an argument that will output and prints the outcome of our function declaration. Sana gets nyo. So, parameters are information that can be passed to functions as parameter. Parameters act as a variable inside the function and are specified after the function name. Inside the parentheses, you can add as many parameters as you want, just separate them with a comma. From here, as you can see, I use the void as my function declaration. And inside of the parentheses, I define function with different parameters. So I use the data type int, which stores integers. This integers stores only whole numbers. Okay? So I use the C is equals to A plus B. After defining the function with parameters, we now have to declare and initialize the variables. So my variables is A equals to 100 and B is equal to 37. After that, we have to call function again to pass the value so that it will output the value of C. Function overloading. So, with function overloading, multiple functions can have the same name with different parameters. I had encoded void and I used my name to make it as an example of my code. My name will have a multiple functions, but I will use this to make a different parameters. As you can see, it prints out my name, my age, and my average kano. Lastly, the recursion. So, recursion is the technique of making a function call itself. This technique provides a way to break complicated problems down into simple problems which are easier to solve. This may be a bit difficult to understand, so the best way to figure out of how it works is to experiment with it.